Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. It has been a wonderful morning. I am up. I am studying. I am making phone calls. I am doing everything that my whole premise is about, which is here for, I guess, here for me and here for you and all of the things that I have purpose to do. Starting this whole thing with the law of attraction has just been amazing for me. um, and I don't know if this has happened to you, but a couple of days ago, I got a job offer that I have been visualizing for the last 2 years. And being that I I I just I never thought that somebody would just offer me a position like this. This just doesn't get offered to you because you're you. It gets offered because they see what you do and they see that your determination and your move is productive. I whatever. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude, and I've been thanking my creator. Oh my gosh, every day. Every day. It's just been amazing. I will share that with you another time. But you have to have a positive mind for positive vibes with a positive life. Yes. So we're gonna detoxify our environment today. Now, I did want to go over, like I normally do, AppSumo. Let's see. So I wanted to go over AppSumo because I know that there's a few things that have actually gone away in AppSumo, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you because AppSumo is the place where I go to get all my lifetime deals. And so, you can't beat these lifetime deals. Okay, I've seen other places that have lifetime deals, and yes, sometimes they are great, but for the most part, AppSumo to me has been my go-to. And I'm going to put the QR code in the corner. And if you want to go there and check it out for yourselves, you can go to sheaffiliate.com. That's sheaffiliate.com. It's hooked up to the AppSumo. In the near future, it will be a site where you can go to get lifetime deals and much, much more. Okay. Now, um, all right, so let's go to AppSumo real quick. And okay, so the last thing that I purchased on AppSumo is going to be Partnero. Partnero is my affiliate program that I purchased, and here is the video for that. I couldn't believe that they had this on AppSumo. I had to jump on it at 90% off, and believe me, I have been looking for something like this at 90% off. Forget it.
Hey Sumo Links, it's Jay with AppSumo, the best place to get insane deals on business software. Today we're taking a look at Partnero, an affiliate management platform that helps you boost revenue sustainably with customized partner programs. Affiliate marketing is a great way to increase your reach and raise brand awareness without breaking the bank. And Partnero is here to help. Let's create your first program. Just enter some basic information like relevant URLs and commission structure, and you're off. There are tons of different options. Next, you can add tracking links and domains so you always know where sales are coming from. The whole setup is crazy easy. Now that your program's ready, it's time to bring on the affiliates. When you onboard affiliates, you want them to have a cohesive brand experience, right? Sure you do, and Partnero makes it possible. You can add your logos, your brand colors, and customize pretty much everything. You're in control. You can also create your own sign-up pages, custom dashboard, and forms. So your affiliates won't see a third-party portal, they'll just see your brand. Okay, let's stop right there. Do you feel it tingling in your finger? Yeah, that's your cue to hit the buy now button. But if you want to see what else Partnero can do, stick around. Next up is the Resources Hub. This is where you can store all the marketing materials you want to share. That's right. No more disorganized link sharing or random Google Docs. Your affiliates will have everything they need to succeed in one place. The Resources Hub also allows your partners to create their own referral links. So if they're promoting on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, they'll be able to track what's working and what's not. Even if you hate KPIs, Partnero makes performance monitoring simple and clear. The partner section is where you can import, invite, or create new affiliates. Okay, let's talk about payouts. This part can be tricky, but with Partnero, it's a piece of cake. You'll be able to integrate with popular payment processors like PayPal and Wise and run it automatically or manually. You can even schedule payouts and pay hundreds of affiliates at once. Here's another reason why I love Partnero. You can make changes at any time and they'll go live instantly. Yep, no need to email your developer to implement, it's all ready to go. It's pretty obvious you need Partnero, and there's no better time than right now. So grab this limited time deal and start making bank with your affiliate programs.
So that's why I bought that. I got the lifetime deal, and to me that is just amazing. Like I said, there's these lifetime deals for like Partnero and the affiliate links, and in having an affiliate program doesn't come along all every day. And I love what I love about affiliate programs, excuse me, is the fact that it's like having an employee, but you're not paying them unless they work, and then literally you're paying them a portion of what they've done. So if you're paying 50% of all the proceeds, then bang, they get 50% of all the proceeds, and you get the other 50%. To me, it's like hiring people, but they get the chance to just go ahead and be hired and go ahead and go at it. And if they don't do anything, they don't get paid. It is no skin off your back. But if they do something, then they get paid. And that's where affiliate links come in. I love it. It's like having a commission person, affiliates. So having your own affiliate link is great. If you've ever wanted to have your own affiliate link, your own affiliate program, I suggest you go ahead and get this. And even if it just sits for a couple of months at $59 for tier one, you'll have one partnership program. If you go for the 149, you'll have 10. I always say that it's better just to have, I mean, for about a little bit under, for $90, you can have 10 partners instead of just one partnership programs. You'll have 25,000 newsletter subscribers per program. That's 10 programs at 25,000 newsletter subscribers each. Unlimited partners, affiliates, unlimited referrals, and unlimited custom tracking domains. Um, to me, that's perfect. It's just perfect. And so I love this whole program. It's white labeled, so people, like they said, they don't see that you're using Partnero. They just see your brand. So if that's something that you have always wanted to do, have affiliates for your business, for anything that you have that you can share the revenue, then yeah, definitely get Partnero. There are also other things at this particular time. Freed Camp, which is what I have, is now sold out. So Free Camp is now sold out. In order to get Free Camp, let me go ahead and show you. Free Camp is now sold out. So in order to get Free Camp, you would need to use my link. So my link for Free Camp, and this is the reason why I got it, because I knew that Free Camp would just be sold out. It's timemanagement.freecamp.com, timemanagement.freecamp.com, and it keeps me on track. It keeps me on track. And that's a program that I absolutely love. Okay, so now that we've done our first 10 minutes of the show, the next 20 minutes is going to be dedicated to detoxifying our environment. So, if we detox our environment, and if we surround ourselves with positive influences, uh, things would be so much better for us. So, detoxifying your environment, surrounding yourself with positive influences, and decluttering your physical and mental space create an environment that is conducive to your goals and aspirations, free from negativity and distractions. It's easy to say, but hard to do. And I'm gonna go ahead and this is something different. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my notes. Let me do that now. Because I do have some notes here for you. I don't know why this pops out some days and some days it doesn't. All right, so let me go ahead and get my notes out for you here. All right. So, how to detox your mental and physical environment? Obviously, detoxing your physical environment would be cleaning up, decluttering, getting things in order, maybe giving and gifting things that you don't normally use. That's going to really help your mind to stay clear. I know that in the front area of my home, I've remodeled everything up there. And so at the end of the day, I don't even want to be in the backside of the house because I haven't finished that part. So I usually will go up to the front part of my house and have a seat and just be very content and very relaxed in my detoxed area of my home. And I can't wait. I mean, I have to wait, but I can't wait to detox the backside or the kitchen and the family room of my home because once I get that done, then I can move on to other places in the house where things need to go. A lot of times we're holding on to things, even mentally, that don't benefit us. It doesn't suit us. It's not something that's conducive to our physical nor our positive uh, you know aspirations or goals, everything, and the negativity that comes with some of those things that we're holding on to is not worth holding on to. So you can identify toxic thought patterns. So I identifying toxic thought patterns would be negativity. um, Anything that comes in that's contrary to what you want to believe for your life is a negative or a toxic thought pattern. I was talking to my husband this morning, and we were going through, and I was going through this whole thing of the law of attraction with him, and how it works. And basically, it's like Google, but your brain. So think of your brain as Google, okay? And you put in the search bar how to detoxify your physical and your mental environment, and you press enter. What happens? Well, if nothing happens, then that brain or Google is worthless. But something always happens, right? So if you use your brain like Google, your brain is Google. Think of it like that. So your brain is Google. And let me get this out the corner. Hold on a second. So your brain is Google, and you put in um I don't like this. Okay. Your brain will begin to come up with ways and reasons why you don't like this, whatever that is. So it is whatever. And we talked about that earlier this week. So detoxifying your environment and detoxifying and identifying your negative behaviors, your negative thought patterns is big. So start by tuning into your thoughts throughout the day. So just don't let the day go by without evaluating what you're putting in your brain, what you're putting in your mental Google. Your brain, again, is like Google, right? All right. Notice any negative or toxic thought patterns that may be contributing to mental clutter or distress. If you tell yourself, or if I tell myself something I know is not true, but I believe it, okay? I believe it. So it doesn't matter what it is, it's whatever you tell yourself it is, and it becomes that. So if you press enter on a thought, like you press enter on the Google search, it's going to give you the reasons why or the explanation, or it's going to find something that's going to back you up. That's the biggest thing about the law of attraction. And a lot of people don't realize that the law of attraction is a law. It's a law. It attracts whatever, I'm going to say it again, whatever you give it. Because your mind acts on your thoughts. Think about it. You go in the kitchen, you want something to eat. The first thing is your mind says, look, your stomach is giving you the clue. You're hungry. You need to eat. So you get up or you move towards something or you find some place to eat because you're acting on the thought and the realization that you're hungry. That's the basic realization. It's the most basic and situation I can give you. So now you're hungry doesn't constitute go eat anything because you've determined for yourself that you don't like everything. So now you have to think, what is it that I feel I really want? What, above all things that I like to eat, what do I want to eat at this moment? Or what is readily available because I'm so hungry that I really don't want to wait to cook. I don't feel like cooking. And okay, how many people have said that? I know I have. I know I've said that many, many times. I don't want to cook. I'm done. I don't want to cook. I just want food. So you begin to think, peanut butter and jelly sandwich sounds good right about now. Do I have bread? Boom. Your brain has pressed enter. Now you're going through all possibilities. You're going through everything. You're going through what you have in your refrigerator or what is around you. You're going through everything. Oh, do I want McDonald's? Do I want this? Do I want Wendy's? What do I want? Do I want Piccadilly's? Do I want, what do I want? Denny's? Or do I want to go in the refrigerator? Do I want Chinese? What is it that I want? Now you're going down the list of something. And sometimes you just so overwhelmed with the choices that you choose a piece of fruit just to get you through so that you're not going crazy. You see how that works? It's the same thing with decluttering your mind and detoxifying your environment. If you're going to move on it, you got to begin first to click the question. What is the question that you want to ask yourself? What is the question that will help you detoxify your environment? And I always say this question. There's two. Do I really believe that? Because now what'll happen is you'll go through, where did I get that from? Who really said that to me? Because I don't believe that. And now you'll go through that point where you're like, I I don't remember ever telling myself that. Who did that to me? Or you'll be like, the second question I always ask when I'm decluttering my house or my environment is, do I really need that? And now I'm going through the possibilities. Will I ever see this again? Will I ever need it again? Will it ever be something I can use? Have I used it in the last 6 months, year, whatever? So these questions are very, very vital to detoxifying your environment, detoxifying your mind, detoxifying your area, detoxifying, because whatever you feed your brain is whatever it's going to click enter and give you all the possibilities. You could tell me that this book right here says no secret. We already know it doesn't say that, but you can't tell me that because I've told my brain it says no secret. That's it. I am set. I'm set. You can't tell me anything else. I have blinders on, and we talked about that. We did talk about that, and the blinders are terrible sometimes, and sometimes they're good, but a lot of times they're not. And so we don't want to put blinders on ourselves and make ourselves useless, nor do we want to make our brain so rigid. that we aren't able to change ourselves. We're set in our pattern. That's it. I'm done. I've done this a million times and this has always happened to me. Yeah, I agree with you. And it will always continue to happen because you've pressed enter and your brain will find instances, even if there's an opportunity, your brain will not see it because you have determined in your brain all of the reasons why it will never happen. That too needs to be detoxed. So practice mindfulness meditation. A lot of people don't do meditation. I can do meditation for about 5 minutes and then I fall asleep because I'm so relaxed that I fall asleep. But engaging in regular mindfulness meditation is an effective way to declutter your mind by bringing attention to the present moment. Usually, what happens to me, and this is so weird, I can actually completely clear my mind of everything and not think of anything. And that's what makes me fall asleep. Because once I've determined in my mind that I'm satisfied with my day and the progress in my day, I want to clear my mind. I want to get rid of everything. I don't want to think about anything else. So I've determined in my mind that at a certain point where I'm very satisfied, I will clear my mind. And guess what? My mind has found a way to do this for me because I hit enter. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's awesome sauce. It's awesome sauce, guys. It's awesome sauce. So, limit exposure to negative media and people. I'm going to say, and people. So, a lot of times we're looking at the wars that are going on in the world, and we are so overwhelmed with everything. I'm going to tell you, and this is what I've decided for me. I'm not sure what you decided for you. I have to live my life. If a certain situation comes where my life changes, the situation changes, things happen, then I will do the best I can to live that life. Yes, I am aware of what is going on, but at the same time, I have to be aware that I cannot, as one person, solve everything. And so I have to realize that the buck stops here, as they say. So, yes, you do surround yourself with positive things. Yes, you do stay aware of what's going on, but limit your negative media, limit the negative people. People start talking negative. Oh my gosh, look at the time. It's time to go and walk away. Mm, I can't. I literally tell people if you're going to talk to me, I don't want to hear any negative from you. Don't you ever tell me you can't do it because you press enter in your brain and your brain will figure out the ways to get it done. Don't tell me that. That is not something you can tell me. You cannot tell me that you can't do things. There's always something you can do to move forward towards your goal. The reason that you're not doing it is because you have surrounded yourself with the negative thought patterns and the negative media and the negative people to convince you in your brain when you press enter that it can't be done. But that's not true because things and everything, this show, your business, your job, all started with an idea. And someone said, I wonder if I did this, what would happen? Great question, right? Your brain is like Google. You put a question in, it begins to try and solve it. If you put a negative question in your brain will begin to try and solve it. It will back you up. So, whatever you believe, I agree with you. I do. I agree with you because I'm not the one that can change you. You have to change yourself. Okay. Foster gratitude practices. Gratitude has a transformative effect on the mind by shifting focus from what's lacking towards appreciating the present moments in abundance. Develop a habit of expressing gratitude daily throughout your journaling, your affirmations, and sharing your appreciation with loved ones. I yesterday and today I love reaching out to people to get them to understand that I am not just here for me, I'm here for you, and I see you. I see you. I see what you're doing. I literally see it, and I appreciate it. Not just for me. Okay, if you're doing something for me, if you're doing something, I will reach out from time to time and say, you know what? You are doing an amazing job, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Because I don't want to do it. That is not my forte. I am not doing it. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to thank you for doing it because I understand I can't do everything. But what I can do is build a team around me that will help me to build whatever it is I want to build. And when you have negative people, that is your team. That is your team. Your team of people around you, that is your team. And if they're always negative and they're always talking negative and they're always talking about how they can't get ahead, get out. Get out. Go. Leave. Don't hang around them. That is your team. That's what you're feeding your brain. And every single time that you agree with them, you press enter on your brain. It's like developing a history. When you go into your history on your Chrome or on whatever you use Safari and you hit history, it gives you the history of everything that you've searched for, right? That's your brain. Be careful. Be very careful. Be very careful. Okay? Very careful. So detoxifying, that's another thing that you have to do is, foster that gratitude process. Declutter regularly, practice uh concentrate on soothing sleep a soothing sleep environment. So create some place like a haven in your room where you sleep so that when you go in there, you want to sleep. Okay? A healthy diet is big. I mean, if you're not eating healthy, you're gonna be sick. You don't want to be sick because then it's like, oh, you feel bad and it just spirals down. So a healthy diet is important. Um, there's just like a lot of things like exercise, endorphins, and things like that. There's all different kinds of things that we can and I can go through and think of. But the most part is just detoxifying your environment is going to help you to realize how good and important your life truly is. I know that things can get negative, but if you dwell on the negative, that's all your mind will see. Your mind sees, your brain acts, you move. And if it's negative, that's the direction you're going to go in. And you're never going to see the opportunities that probably have presented themselves over and over and over again. Well, I finished on time today. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget that we do have our book club in the Amazon store right here, and that's going to be amazon.com/shop/Yaya Diamond. And I can get that link on the screen for you so that way you can see it. If you'd like to go to AppSumo, that's going to be sheaffiliate.com. That's SHE affiliate, AFFILIATE.com. And we do have on YouTube, we have our membership program. The $5 membership is the one that just supports the channel. And then the other one is where we actually have a coaching session. On the community tab on YouTube, there is a poll that's still there. If you'd like to vote, I'm asking what time is better for a live call-in show here. That will probably be happening next week. What's happening tomorrow? Like we always do on Fridays, we're reviewing what we've done this week. So we will be going over the law of attraction and reviewing the things that I talked about and just how you're implementing them. Please comment in the section below. I'm going to be going over a lot of different things today, and comments are going to be something that I'm looking for. And if you have any questions, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to dare to be different. And until tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, guys. And don't forget about the weekend edition. Okay. So I do have the weekend edition. It's not a live show. I'm not there live. However, it's great interviews. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to dare to be different. Until tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.
Don't forget to follow us on YouTube.